Hello, guys. What is going on? Welcome back to the BIM Podcast. Today is episode 32, and I am your host, B. Christensen, and I'm joined by my co host, MG Naz. MG, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great today, man. We got a special episode to record, and this is gonna be an interesting episode. And I can't wait. This is the part three of To Get to Know Us or the Life of series, whatever you guys would like to call it. But this is part three, and today we're gonna be learning more about the life of Isaiah. Um, I'm doing good today though, and I can't wait to get through this episode.
That's good. That's good to hear, MG. And speaking of Isaiah, our guest is the man, the myth, the legend, Isaiah the Sped Faithful. Isaiah, how are you doing today?
Hello, gents. Welcome back. This feels weird, don't it? I fucking hate this dude, honestly, because I usually like do the intro, and it feels weird to be the guest right now. But I'm happy, man. I'm excited to tell you guys a little more about me, and hopefully the people know more about me too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%, 100%. Um, Man, we got a lot of
we
questions to
do.
ask you. At least I do. And
I'm ready.
let's start off by the question that me and B Christian have asked each other first. Where did it start for young Isaiah? Where did the life of Isaiah start?
Well, the life of Isaiah started in California, Los Angeles. I was born and raised in Los Angeles. My parents originate from Mexico. We have so much diversity in Mexico, man. I'm glad I'm Mexican too. I think we're all different races. MG's black, B
Mhm.
Christian's white. I'm Mexican, and it's kind of cool, man. Being in LA, living here my whole life. But yeah, I'm excited, man. It's gonna be great, dude. I can't wait for this shit.
Yeah,
LA's LA's finally a city of champions after a very long time. That shit was awesome, man. When seeing the Lakers
Yes,
and
sir.
Doyers win back to back, both of them winning in the
Mhm.
less than a month in a span together. That was amazing, man. The city of Los Angeles, bro. We may seem like we trash. We may have homeless people all over the floor, but we all great ass people.
yeah, and
100%. Um, Now, you asked me this question last episode, and you know, we both have one thing in common, and I think this is like the like staple that our friendship is not growing up with our biological fathers. Obviously, you
Yeah,
have a great stepfather, or that is basically your real father, even though he's not your blood.
yeah.
Your actual father, left you at a young age, and me, you know, having my father difficulties, and how is it growing up without your biological father being there, knowing that you don't know who your biological father is.
Man, it it hurt to know because I don't think I've actually told you guys this, but my mom never told me till I was till the age of 14 that my biological father left me. And
Hmm.
I for the longest I thought my pops was my dad. And to know that shit, it hurt me for a while. I went into a little bit of a depression because to know that that man who took care of me my whole life ain't your real dad, that shit hurt. But me knowing I only went through that for a little bit, but it clicked real quick for me knowing that it don't matter if he blood. He raised me. I am
Right.
his. He is my father.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Because there's not a lot of people who could do shit like that. Who could go into a woman and say, "Yeah, I'll take care of this kid too." Not a lot of men
Hmm.
could do that shit. And that will always be my respect for him, man. No matter what, I'll always remember, man. I could be as mad as shit as him to me, man. I could be the fucking most pissed off kid ever, and I'll just remember, man. He didn't have to do this. He didn't have to stick through this. He didn't have to deal with my
Right.
bullshit. And not only that, he gave my two younger brothers too, my half brothers. I love them, man, both to
Hmm.
death, except Junior. Fuck Junior. But yeah, and then that was awesome, man, and that shit crazy, dude. But like a life experience like that, like I mean, I didn't grow up the richest. I didn't grow up with good shit. I moved around a lot. My parents couldn't afford shit. We were
Hmm.
broke for a while. We lived in apartments for a while. Man, California
Hmm.
tough when it comes to paying bills and shit. My mom had to
It
work
is.
3 jobs at one point. My mom had to work
Hmm.
3 jobs. My dad had to work two, and just to make ends meet. And for a while, but They got good jobs now. They got this shit. And that shit was
100%.
crazy, man. And we here. I'm 16 years old, man. We growing still, man. We still here. It one thing I always like to take out of this, man. Never take anything for granted because you never know, man. You never know when shit could happen. When shit could hit the ceiling fan.
Yep.
And and like I'll always learn off my real father and never be a dick like that. I'll always try my best to take responsibility for what I
Yeah.
did and what I've
Hmm.
caused. Because that night when he told my mom he was gone, he didn't take responsibility.
Exactly, bro. 100%, bro. And
Yeah, and it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
like I said last episode, dog, I use my dad as a motivation, not an excuse. And that's what you got to do, bro. But
Yep.
man, Los Angeles. That's you say that's tough, man. You growing up in a city is you got homeless people on one street, and then on the next block you got all these A-list celebrities, bro. You like
Yep.
LA is just like a interesting city, but
There's
Decrease,
no
you
in
want to start him off
betweens.
with the question?
Yeah. Like you're mentioning with your pops, like that determination, and with kids who really don't see their dad, like know their dad or anything like that. At least from what I know, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like they really don't take the responsibility like you are.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always one thing too. I think Angie could agree with me. There's no
Mm-hmm.
one better than your mama. It don't matter
100%,
if
bro.
your look. A man could grow up without his father, but a man can never grow up without his mother.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your mom is the engine that moves the ship, bro.
Yep.
Your
Yeah.
dad's the steering
That's,
wheel, but your mom's the engine. That's how it is,
mm-hmm.
bro. And that's how it'll always be, bro. But you know, I feel like we relate a lot, and growing up in like bad neighborhoods, I've experienced that too. How was that? How was those humbling beginnings for you, and how did you fight through those adversities?
Man, honestly, I was a stupid kid. I still am. I still am. I am a stupid kid still. I remember one time I got humbled real quick because I tried to make a food. I tried to make a few bucks, right? I think
Hmm.
I've told you guys this. I used to sell carts, which is very illegal because I'm underage. But
Hmm.
I used to do that, and when I did, I sold this girl a fake cart. It was instead of weed, it had a vape, right?
Hmm.
I mean, it had vape juice, so it wasn't really weed. She
Hmm.
sent her homeboys at me. I got my ass jumped by three
Wow.
guys, and I got humbled right there. That shit was that shit was not fun. I also the learning experience. Don't get into gangs. That's one thing you want to know because I remember one time we were at a party. I was on the
Hmm.
front porch. Uncle was he was
Mm-hmm. And as they lagged.
crazy 4 times, and they took him to the emergency room, but he survived. I'm happy that he lived. But like shit like that, you just you gotta get through the right way. You can't get through the getaway. Honestly, in my opinion, like I stayed away from shit like that. I mean, besides selling
Hmm.
drugs and shit, I mean, I was only there for my freshman year. I only there for a little bit after I got my ass beat. I stopped doing that because I didn't want to
Yeah.
get killed. But
Right.
I mean, I really don't have much to say. I mean, I've only seen a little bit of stuff. I mean, I've seen family members get arrested. I've seen family members get deported back to Mexico. That's just crazy.
Hmm.
And
100%.
I don't know, man. It's hard. Honestly, to me, I feel like it's really hard to live in America as a Mexican. So
Hmm.
as any race, I think, in my opinion, any race
Anyway.
to live in America because
Hmm.
it's so diverse. People, I feel like, I feel like we. I don't want to try to get too politicians. I mean, getting around politics and
Political.
shit like that, right? Political,
Hmm.
but like, I feel like every race hates every race, no matter who you are, and
Right.
like that shit's crazy, bro. In LA, you could be black, you could be white. It don't matter. I fucking hate you because of who you are and who you come from, and that's just crazy. Like
Character over
I don't
color,
know, man.
bro. That's how
Yeah,
I roll.
I've
Culture over color.
when I moved out here to my little city, right? Where I moved out here, where we
Mhm,
finally bought a house. I met a homie. His name was Avery.
mhm,
Avery, man, UG. Yeah, me and him, we used to hang out a lot, man. I really liked Avery. He was my homie. He had to go back to Washington, dude, because he had a warrant for him in Cali. That shit was another thing. He had a warrant for him, uh, so he had to move back to Washington.
mhm,
That was crazy because I've never met someone like that. On a friendship level, family member, yes, I have, but friendship level,
mhm.
I haven't. And that's crazy, man, because I really liked him as a homie, and to lose a homie like that, that shit, excuse me, that shit hurt. That shit really hurt.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, bro.
it is what
Shout
it
out
is. You
to
got to move
Avery,
on.
bro. If Avery somehow watching this, bro, shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, but yeah, man, this ain't really much for me, like shit like that
Mhm,
wise. But it is what it is, man. It's not really a struggle to live out here
mhm.
unless you're money wise. I think money wise is the biggest struggle out here in California now than ever.
Phew. I mean, money is just money. Honestly, bro, you live in a money happy state, so you won't have to pay up that dollar for every for every great time you have in LA. Is always a dollar you gotta pay.
True.
Yep.
That's just how it is, bro. But so you grow up in LA, we talked a little bit about, your father and all that, but let's talk about some good stuff, man. Uh what's your favorite thing about your city? What's your favorite thing about Los Angeles? There's a lot of things to love about that city, but what's your favorite? What's the favorite thing about that city that you find?
Can you be more specific? Like what? What do you mean?
Like, all right, so look, you got the Hollywood
Entertainment
Walk of
wise?
like yeah, you or like what's your
Oh,
favorite like place to go? Like Hollywood Walk of Fame, Staples Center, like
um,
stuff like that.
honestly, there's this there's this little park where I used to live. I'm not gonna say the name of
Hmm.
it, but me and my
Hmm.
homies, bro, we always used to just go ball there. I remember in the summertime we'd play there from 7 a.m. till like 9 o'clock at night. We'd play there all night,
Hmm.
just fucking around, just do that shit. I think that's where I like to go. I mean, even when I lived out here, when I live out here now, sometimes I'll
Hmm.
go take the train. I'll be like, Mom, I'll be back. I'm gonna go hang out at the park. I remember one time my homie let me sleep over his house. I didn't come home till like 3 days after. My mom understood because I was really homesick for a while because I missed my homies, and over here I don't really got friends. I really don't got friends at all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And finally, they should let me. I spent over my homie's house for like 3 days. Came back home, and that's what I needed. Just a little bit, one more little bit of
When
closure, just to hang out with them. And I always like
go
to go
back
there
to
just to like
Mhm,
chill,
mhm. It's always
just go
good,
back to
bro.
my
Go
stompy
back to your
grounds.
go back to your old neighborhood where it all started, and it's cool. I kind of have a same thing.
I do too.
It's like my grandma, she lived at her house for years, and I have more friends over near her house than I do where I live now, and I just always go back there. But that's cool, bro. You always got to go back to, where you're most comfortable at,
Yeah.
to just to feel that home vibe again. It's not it's bro. No matter how famous rich you get, bro, where it all started is where it all matters, bro. And that's how I
Hmm.
feel. But B, you got a couple of questions?
Yeah, like I agree with you, MG. Like I even have that spot myself. Like I live in country. I don't really know anyone here. Like
Mm-hmm.
my best buddy, he lives in the city that I grew up in, and when we when I hang out with him, I always hang out in that city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you're, I was curious. You're mentioning
Mm-hmm.
your home stopping and stuff.
Hmm.
Why? Like you said, you take the train. What is it like taking the train? Like just
Oh,
knowing.
taking the train in Los Angeles, bro,
Yeah.
is the funnest experience you'll ever have. You'll see crackheads, you'll see bums, you'll see homeless people, you'll see every different type of person you can imagine, and that's on the train. I'm not
Uh,
even kidding you, bro.
Well, what's
I've met the most nicest people on trains, bro. On the metro, Oh my god, that shit is fun. I remember I used to take the train to LA and back. That shit was fun because the train, in my opinion, going on the train is also cool because there's only a couple of stops, right?
Mhm.
Hmm.
So you get to LA in like an hour and a half. Instead of if you were going on a car, you'd probably take like 2 hours
Yeah.
because of traffic
Mhm.
and shit like that. But the train, bro, the metro is so much fucking fun, dude. I highly recommend going on the metro. If you were to come to LA and you want to enjoy the LA experience, go on the metro.
All right.
I promise you.
That's the train. That's like the big train. That's like the most famous.
Yeah, that's the train. That's the train that goes through all the cities in SoCal.
So Hollywood, Orange County,
Mhm.
Glendale,
Yes, sir.
Fontana, all the
Fontana,
Speaking,
San Bernardino.
yeah. Speaking of like the like transportation, have you ever been to LAX?
LAX, yeah, I have. I flew a couple of times. Uh,
What is that like?
I flew.
is
I
it
flew
like a
out.
nice airport?
No, it's like
No.
it's okay. It's okay. It's just not. It's like it's just a regular airport, in my opinion. Like I've honestly, I think Seattle has a nice ass airport. Seattle, they take care of you. They take
Okay.
care of you.
Yeah.
They nicer people. LA, they don't care, bro. Get your fucking ticket. Get the fuck out of my face. And it's cool though. But I like flying. I mean, I am very scared of heights. But I
Hmm.
love flying for some reason.
Oh, bro, come
I
Oh
am
on.
yeah, me
very
too.
very terrified.
How do you do this?
If I sit by the window, I will have a panic attack. No cap. No cap. I will have a
Bro,
straight panic attack if I
how?
sit by the window.
You
I've never been
I
on an
can't.
airplane, but I love roller coasters, so I'm just gonna get used to an airplane, bro. If
I
you can, I was always told if you can get on roller coasters, you can get on planes. Cause I'll get on any roller coaster you tell me to get on. But so I'm not scared of heights at all, bro. How you scared of heights, dog?
I'm scared of heights here and there too. It
Bro,
depends on
y'all, bro,
for
bro, bro.
me, I'm
If
not
we
like
ever go
Isaiah.
flying in the future, y'all, I'm making sure y'all both get the window seat. And if I get the window seat, I'm switching. I'm switching seats. If we ever go flying, I'm switching seats with y'all, and I'm getting the. Y'all are getting the window
I'll
seats,
tell you
dog.
this. I'm not scared to go flying. I want to experience that. But for me, like the bigger heights, like where there's glass around you, that's what I'm scared of.
Oh,
Bro,
I'm not scared like if
bro.
I'm high up in a building,
coaster.
like looking out at a hotel on the top floor, just
Hmm.
looking like because I went to South Carolina, like I said, and
Hmm.
I say at the top level and an experience that I had was when I was on the top level MG, army helicopters were flying parallel with me,
Yeah. Damn.
and like
So,
it's iffy with me for heights.
question, Isaiah.
Yeah.
Great talk.
But
Great
yes,
talk.
what happened?
Yeah, you said
All
yeah.
right, there you go. Question. So you like looking at views, like because you say you're scared of heights. So what if you're on like the 50th floor of a LA City building looking down? Are you gonna have a panic attack,
Yes.
What if you're
bro?
My
How?
legs will lock up and I can't move. The only way I'm moving is if I'm going back down.
Golly, bro.
Like
All right.
like dude, I will fucking I'm not even kidding, bro. I will start if I'm really high up, I'll break down, bro. I am very terrified of heights. Like very, very terrified of heights.
MG? We gotta take him to Chicago to the Willis Tower, the second tallest building in the
Oh
world.
yeah,
Oh,
bro.
but
Bro.
one height that I did really enjoy, I went to the Space
Hmm.
Needle.
Really?
Okay.
That's
That was
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
That shit was cool.
All right. This is my favorite question. Have you been to Venice Beach? And if you have, what
No, I
is the
haven't.
experience?
I have not.
No, how you live in
Nah.
LA and don't go to Venice Beach,
We
bro?
go to the ones that we go to are I go to Huntington Beach, I'll go to
Huntington
Long
Beach, I
Beach.
heard of that one.
I go to
Long
those two
Beach,
beaches. Yeah, I only
yeah,
go to
I've heard
those
of
two beaches.
Huntington and
What's
Long Beach too.
beaches?
Beach,
I know.
like
What's
a
a beach?
beach.
I know. What's a beach? I don't have
He
that.
lives in Wisconsin,
Oh
Isaiah.
yeah, you don't know what that is.
All right,
It's
we
like
don't have
sand. You got water. You got the
sand,
sharks. You got
water.
the
So, B. Christensen, in Philly, we don't have beaches either. But New Jersey is like right next to us, and New Jersey has all the beaches. Basically, because you live in Wisconsin, bro.
I have
And
beaches. We have beaches with the Lake Michigan. It's not the same, but
wait,
They're
bro, that's
man-made.
not a beach, bro.
That's not
Bro,
a beach.
that's not a beach, bro. You talking about when the sand, bro, Isaiah, you know when the sand gets in
Yeah,
your car, bro, and
yeah, I know
that's
what that is.
annoying.
When the sand gets in your ass crack,
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm
okay.
saying, dog. Like me cause
when
bro,
the wave
don't
hit
love
you
that.
so hard that you get like a pound of sand in your
I
fucking
have been
pants.
to an actual
Yes,
beach show
bro.
in
Like,
South
come on,
Carolina, Myrtle
bro.
Beach. I've
Your
been there.
mom, you know the vacuums to clean the cars. Your mom gotta do that the next day to clean all the sand out her car, bro.
Yeah, that
Bro,
shit, bro.
Bruh,
Sand is the
I
worst thing to fucking clean, bro.
Bro, you'd be
mhm,
surprised how much sand, dirt I have in my car because of all the outdoor shit I do. It's annoying. Like, I know that
bro,
feeling.
bro. Sand, like, bro.
Mhm.
The only reason why I like going to the beach is playing, throwing the football around. Is when you throwing the football around at the beach. That's the only reason why I like the beach. And the pictures at the ocean during the sunset be nice. But
Yeah,
other than that, bro, the sand sucks. And the boardwalk. Boardwalks are
I
fun.
hate,
boardwalks are
I
fun.
hate when you pick up sand. I hope when the ball picks up sand and someone throws it at you, and the fucking sand
Get,
like scratches
oh,
you. That shit's the worst, bro.
no, I can
Bro,
name
That
three of
shit
them.
hurts.
sandball fights, bro. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, bro, sandball fights are the worst.
But dog, how Venice Beach? I need somebody from California to join this podcast one day and tell me the Venice Beach experience, dog.
That's like with
It's
the boardwalk and shit, right?
Yeah, Venice Beach,
Oh
like
no, I've never
the
been there.
basketball court on the beach, like right next to the
No,
beach,
yeah, I've never been there.
bro.
Yeah,
But
but all right.
speaking of beaches, I don't know if the beach is your favorite childhood, but if not, what is your favorite childhood experience? Like out of
My favorite
every
childhood
experience you've
experience.
had, what is your favorite?
You know, I'm still very young. So be Christian
Mm-hmm.
don't be Christian ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. All right.
Oh,
Back in 2019 or 2020,
mm,
early 2020, me and my pops, we both I saved up money because when the Niners
yeah.
finally beat the Saints, I said we're going to the
mhm,
playoffs. So I saved up money. I said we got to go to a playoff game. I saved up money, and my pops we couldn't go to the Saints. I mean the Vikings game, right? So we
mhm.
prayed to God that the Packers beat the Seahawks because we didn't want to go thinking we were gonna lose, right?
Yeah.
To
So
Seattle, you did it right.
we went. So when Seattle lost, that was clearly your first down, Seahawks fans. So shut your faces.
Thank
Um.
you.
Mhm.
I so when they won, me and my pops bought 2 tickets. Each ticket was $900. That shit was the most funnest time I've ever been to a game. I've never experienced something like that ever.
Oh,
And then we
So,
lost. And then we lost Kobe. And then we lost the Super Bowl.
oh yeah, that was Niners Packers NFC Championship.
yep.
Yeah, it was.
And on that note, guys, thank you all for watching. Nope.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, but that
Hey,
But
I'm thankful you actually said what you said about that first time because it fucking was. Seattle fans are crybaby bitches. But what was it like going to a playoff game? Because that's my dream. Like that's what I
dude,
want to go to.
the atmosphere is different, bro. Like you think going to a regular game, like a Thursday night, Monday night game, is like insane? Nah, bro. You could feel the fucking tension between fans. I'm not even shitting you, bro. Late in the third quarter, you guys still had a chance. I think you guys scored a touchdown, right?
Yeah.
Even with that
mhm.
touchdown, Niner fans, you could see you literally the whole crowd were saying that one song, the Na 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 song. They were
Nah,
singing that
nah,
shit
nah, nah.
while Packer fans were leaving the stadium, bro. I shit you not, bro. That was the funnest part, bro. And then when Robbie Gold hit the field goal dagger, I broke down
Mm-hmm.
in tears, bro. I broke down in tears. I was so happy because I mean you guys seen the Super Bowl win. I haven't
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah,
And
you
that
never will.
and fuck you. And to see that shit, bro, in person, I think that's what really got me because I didn't cry in that 2012 NFC Championship game against Atlanta, but I cried
Mhm.
right there because it's different. Like I was there. I got to experience the confetti, everything. And dude, that Raheem Mostert, bro, you a dog, bro. You a dog.
And
And
he's
not only that, I also got to also got to meet our 49ers vice president. I got to meet him too. I took a picture with
Really?
him.
So what was he like?
I've shown you this picture before. I swear I've
Yeah,
shown you the picture.
yeah, I seen the
Mhm.
picture, but what is he like?
He's super old. I don't think he knows he's there.
He probably didn't even remember you, bro.
He I hope to God he don't. I wouldn't want to remember me either. Shit. But
Damn.
that shit was awesome, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like after that, we got In and Out. I got a 4x4. I was
Oh.
still crying. I was munching on that burger, sad as shit, or happy sad. That shit was amazing, bro.
You know,
That's
Isaiah.
I will never in my life forget that night.
Isaiah,
Never.
the I like to
Ivan.
forget that night.
And another thing, you know what's also cool about that?
What?
Right after the game, we drove straight fucking home. 6 hours. We went to San Francisco Saturday morning.
Mhm. Yep.
We left Sunday night because my pops had to go to work
On Monday.
on Monday. Yeah, so
Yo.
we drove all the way back to LA. My dad got like 3 hours of sleep, got his ass to work, and that shit was the end of it. That was the greatest moment ever, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to your pops, bro.
Yeah.
Hardworking man.
that's a true
Right.
player.
That shit was awesome, bro. I'll never forget that night. I like honestly, even with the loss out, like that shit was the funnest season I've had as a Niner fan
Yeah.
ever. Even with the Super Bowl loss, I mean, I had fun for 3.5 quarters.
Yeah.
But it was all good,
We know
man.
how
It was
it
all
is to
good.
close out Super Bowls.
Yeah, we know how it is. It's not hard.
Yeah, but you didn't have to do it against the fucking greatest offense ever fucking created.
Come at me.
I mean, unless you're the
quarterback of all
Buccaneers,
time.
the greatest, unless you're the
I was
Buccaneers.
facing one. We were
Bro.
We were both underdogs in our Super Bowl.
Exactly, bro. He was facing one of the best defenses ever, bro. Troy Polamalu, James Harrison, bro. Come on, we were
Don't
facing the
forget your
GOAT, bro.
offensive
Tom Brady.
legends, dude.
Bro, we
Well,
were
James
facing
Harrison
Tom
was at the
Brady.
back end of his career. James Harrison was in the back
Bro,
end
in
of his career.
2010, bro. Nah, James Harrison was.
No, I'm talking about you, MG. I'm talking about you.
Oh, bro. But we had the GOAT, bro. Tom Brady threw 500 yards against us, and we still won.
Yeah, we
I'm
both.
just-
It's
I'm
called
just
our
kidding.
QBs were clutch in that.
But
game.
nah, bro.
Should have
But-
bet your QB's allergic to NFC Championship games.
But he's one
tough.
for one the Super Bowl, unlike yours.
Yeah, but he's 0-4 in the last 7 years. NFC Championship
tough.
That's
games.
fine. I would sacrifice all the NFC Championship losses just for one Super Bowl.
Bro, no, you wouldn't, bro. You know, you were so. I don't want to get into sports, though, but you were so fucking cocky this last season, and the Buccaneers put
and he liked. I'm glad he did.
your bitch ass in your place. That was the funnest time.
I-
But
I-
let's move away from sports now. Let's move away from sports.
His
Well,
mic-
I
One
actually want to
last
stay
thing
on
I
this
would say.
topic. The
His
sports.
Isaiah's mic choked harder than the Packers did the last 4 NFC championships.
the
But that's the side story.
Fuck.
No, I actually
Alright.
want to stay on to sports, Isaiah, and I want to know, how did you become the Laker fan you are today?
The Laker fan that I am today, man, I was born and raised a Laker fan. My parents, they grew up watching this shit. I grew up watching this shit. I remember the earliest memory I have of the Lakers was the 2010 ring ceremony when we finally won. The start of the 2011 season. That was awesome because my fat ass only remembers eating the nachos my mom made.
The knock.
She made nachos that night.
Bruh,
And I remember that. It was cool.
Do you remember what was on the nachos?
Just cheese and no, not carne asada. Just cheese and chips. That's it was. But it was awesome, man. I remember that. That was the earliest memory I had. That's the earliest memory I had of winning of anything sports related with the Lakers.
Mm-hmm. Now, how did you become a Niners fan then?
Niner fan, my pops. My pops again. He watched the Niners his whole life. He said, we went to I remember the earliest game we went to, man, was forget what year it was, but we went to overtime with the Rams, and we went to that game. Went to that game. Fun fact: he went to the last game in Candlestick.
Really?
Yeah, the pick of the six, Navarro Bowman. He was at that game. You never
Navarro
forget that, bro.
Bowman,
That's
Fucking
one of the most
Bowman, bro.
underrated linebackers of all time.
Hall of Famer bound, yes sir. After Patrick Willis, of course,
All right.
the
Patrick
greatest
Willis is gonna
linebacker.
be a fifth ballot. I'm calling it.
Okay, buddy.
Just out of
Okay.
spite for
Okay.
Isaiah.
Just because Clay Matthews is one of your greatest linebackers doesn't mean you have to talk.
Clay Matthews is not our greatest linebacker, but
I said
Isaiah,
one of.
how did you become a
He's the
Doyer
greatest
fan?
at getting Doyer fan, bro. Again, shit you not. I've been a Dodger fan my whole life. Literally every year before the pandemic, we would always go to at least 2 Dodger games every year.
Nice.
We would try
bro.
to,
Yeah.
and that shit is awesome,
Bro.
bro. Going to Dodger games and dude, when LA dude, I'm not even kidding you, bro. I think there was a bigger riot in LA than when we won with the Lakers. That the same last year, I think when the Dodgers won, LA lost its shit because we've been waiting for that shit for 32 years.
But I feel like y'all would have lost your shit more with the NBA one because you guys actually did it for Kobe.
But look, we understand that, but that's different though, because we've won recently with the Lakers. Everybody who grew up a Laker fan, who grew up a Dodger fan, all we've wanted was a Dodger championship, and not only to be cheated out of one and to get absolutely fucking curb stomped and then choke in the wild card. And seeing all this disappointment for years and years and just fucking heartbreaks after heartbreaks and shit like that, winning a title like that in a season like no other, I'll always use that quote for my Lakers and my Dodgers. A season like no other. It's the greatest thing ever. Because not only that, you have a label of choking a lot. And as a Dodger fan, you want that label gone. You want that shit gone. And we finally did it. Unlike Milwaukee, we finally won a title.
Yeah, you eliminated us 2 of the last 3 years.
We bitch slapped you.
Well, not in the first time we met. The first time went to 7 games, if I remember correctly.
I can't believe we won that one though. I remember that. Yelich was great that year, didn't he? Wasn't he a rookie that year?
No, that was his first year in Milwaukee.
Yeah, but no, that's when him and Bellinger were having two of the greatest seasons for themselves. Yeah,
that was a good matchup. I'm waiting for Yelich to go back to that form.
I wish I could have a season where I say I was actually proud of the Phillies, other than 2008.
That year
and like
that we lost you was the most recent. I've been proud of the Brewers.
Yeah, Christian Yelich is a beast, bro. Speaking of baseball,
I don't know. I think Keston here is gonna be our next big guy.
I like him for I play fantasy baseball. People don't roast me for that. I play fantasy baseball. Shout out to Rocha. And Keston Hero was a beast for me in fantasy from the Brewers.
He led our team in home runs, if I recall correctly.
Isaiah, listen. We asked a lot of questions, bro. But dude, you asked me about YouTube last time. I'm not even gonna ask you questions, bro. You deserve a congratulations because if people don't know, in the span of 24 hours, you've gained 106 subscribers.
No, the last 4 days. The last
4 days, you've gained 104 subscribers. And to some people, 104 subscribers in 4 days might not be much. So like Logan Pauls and David Dobrik's, they probably gain like 100 subs every day. But for you, knowing you personally, you're at 471 subscribers now.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, we're both growing on YouTube.
Hey, Isaiah, you want to make another YouTube bit?
Yeah.
Don't do that. But yeah, bro, just seeing you grow on YouTube, it's kind of crazy to see, bro. Because I remember the exact day you made your first Madden video, and then I remember the exact day you made your first sports video, and now seeing you here, bro, I feel like I was just there from like ground zero, and now you're
both were.
Yeah.
Now, bro, yeah, me and B. Christensen were your first 2 videos, your first 2 collabs on Madden.
Yeah.
And subs.
And and subs, bro. And now, bro, we're seeing you. You're almost at
Yeah.
500 subscribers. You went crazy this week on gaining subs and streams, bro. So just keep doing
It's
your thing, dog.
Keep up the good work. Like, don't stop the grind. Like the grind, it's like the algorithm been paying off for all of us. Like MG, you've been getting good
Mhm.
views. I've been getting good views, especially Isaiah. Like, look what he's doing. Like, I'm proud of you. Like,
Mhm.
I am. Like, it's like a little brother type moment I have right now with you.
Yeah,
yeah.
for real, bro.
Cause like
It's
seeing
like,
you succeed actually makes me happy, and like seeing MG hit the marks make me happy, and like I'm proud of you.
yeah,
Keep
bro.
up the
It's
good
just
work, and I hope you hit 500
Yeah,
before the week's over.
bro. It's crazy.
I want to say
I
this
hope I
as
hit
a
500 soon, man. I really do.
go.
I think I could hit it,
Yeah,
and I think I could hit it real quick.
I think you could too. Like they say right now,
What happened?
the first 100 subs are harder than the first 1,000, and you
100.
crushed that faster than MG, and I'm still working on that. Like
Mhm.
that's the big thing. I'm like that's something I'm proud of you, proud for you, because like you beat that stereotype.
Yeah. Everyone
Yeah.
always told me hitting 100's the hardest thing in the world. Well, Isaiah just hit 100 and this week, so I mean, you just defied the odds, and it's crazy to see, bro. It's crazy
It's
to
crazy,
see.
man. I mean, I want to like. It shouldn't just be me congratulating. It shouldn't just be you guys congratulating me. I mean, y'all made me. Y'all made me. I mean, let's be real. If it wasn't for B Christian, I wouldn't be talking to MG. And if it
Hmm.
wasn't for Madden, I wouldn't be talking to neither of you guys. And
Right.
again, I want to do even. I hope they watch this. I hope they
Hmm.
do up to this point. I want to thank Sir Cardinal. I mean, not Sir Cardinal, my bad. Sir from the Six, and Rocha, Josh and Son, especially Sir
Hmm.
Cardinal though.
You mean sir
Uh,
from the six? Come on now, you sped.
he's the one who pushed me to do this shit. He
Yeah.
told me you should do it. And he was the first one to tell. He was the first one to have me on his channel to do it, and
Hmm.
it's been working since. He's the one. He's the one who showed me the way. Josh and Son, Rocha, them motherfuckers, bro. They dogs, bro. They dogs. They
Hmm.
also helped me out. Rocha, he invited me on his channel. Josh Strongman, they tell
Hmm.
me stuff, and I love them boys. No homo, but like, yeah, man, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I can't wait, man. I really can't wait to do shit in YouTube.
Yeah.
Hopefully, man, we grow and it
Yes,
moves
sir.
on from there.
I agree.
Yo, shout
I'm
out to Sir though,
excited for
bro.
the future.
Every time I talk to Sir about like, and we're gonna have him on the podcast the next few weeks. Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
But every time I talk to Sir about YouTube, bro, Isaiah, I remember we had that talk that night to Sir. You know, he was giving you that thumbnail
I
advice.
was there
Every
for the
time,
beginning of it. I remember it.
every time we talk about YouTube with Sir, YouTube, bro, it's always something just valuable, and he always seems to
Yeah.
just like care about everyone else.
Sir
And
does support
dude,
everyone. Like he even supports me. Like he's like a huge supporter of mine. Like I realize like of the like bigger
hmm,
YouTube channels, and like I have appreciation of Sir because like he helped all of us out in a way,
hmm,
and that's something you really don't see with these these accounts like these 10,000K accounts helping out like the
hmm,
hundreds. And that's
yeah,
why I have huge appreciation for Sir Josh and Sean because they've been helping all of us out. Like that's what I like.
yeah,
I appreciate all
man.
that.
We gotta think about it like this, man. We the next generation.
We
We the
are.
next generation of sports, man.
100% dog. But shout out to Sir, bro. Yo, when we have him on the podcast soon, dog, I'm telling y'all, if y'all didn't watch the first episode when we had them boys on, tune into this next one in a week or two, bro. Because y'all are just gonna see how these guys are a big part of what we do.
Yeah.
But dude, let's move away from the YouTube world. Now, B. Christensen might
Mhm.
not be able to relate to this, bro. But Isaiah, tell them that Pooh Shiesty is up and coming, bro, and this guy's gonna be a killer in the rap game, bro.
I have not heard.
Bro, Pushaski is my dog, bro. Pushaisky is my motherfucking dog, bro. Nah, bro. Pushaisky, man, I hope to God this motherfucker hears this shit, bro. He is my favorite rapper right now. Not all time. Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time. You can
Tupac,
at me on that shit. I don't
Thank
give a
you.
fuck.
I
Look, dude,
agree.
bro, I will always, man. I will ride and die for Pushashi, bro. He my favorite rapper right now. Like I used to hate, like I'm telling you, I would never even listen to these new age rappers, but listen to Pushashi. This motherfucker, he's a G, bro. I love his shit, bro.
Yes,
He speak
sir,
to me,
bro.
bro. He speak.
Mhm.
From South Memphis, bro. And I don't listen to South rappers, bro. That man is from South Memphis, and he's like, yo, like this, bro, this kid, bro. He's not a kid. Like as far as the rappers I listen to, he's a kid. But bro, Pushaisi, bro, he's up and coming,
Pushashi
bro.
is my
People,
dog, bro.
people, they really gonna find out about who this man really is, bro. Like you got the little babies, the little Dirks, Meek Mills, J. Cole's, all them boys, bro. But this dude got some special talent, dog.
I've been
He
riding
got
with Pushaski since the beginning, bro. Let's do this shit.
yeah, Isaiah's the reason why I even know who this guy is, bro. But yo, Pooh Shiesty is like he's really up and coming. But let's talk
Yeah.
about Lil Wayne. You say he's the GOAT, bro.
He
Oh,
is.
Why is he your GOAT in the
Bro,
rap game?
my man started at the age of 11, if I'm not mistaken, or 13.
11, I believe, because he did make. I know one of his songs from 11.
Big Bird, right? MG?
Yeah, I believe one of those ages, 11,
Yeah.
11 or 13. One of those young ages, though. He started very young.
Yeah, but Big Bird, man. If it weren't for Big Bird kissing that fool, I don't know why Big Bird like kissing men in the lips. It's kind of weird. But look at, man. He started so young. His rapping so good. He tells a story every time he raps, and that's not. I mean, that's every rapper. But like how he raps, bro. And not only that, he brought a generation of rappers. He brought Nicki Minaj into this world. He brought Drake, the right now could be considered one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Overrated.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I just.
But
Raptor fans.
but shit like that, man. Who they created Lil Wayne. I mean, who created Nicki Minaj, Drake, and what's his name? Fucking Tyga. He also created Big Sean. Like, who could say that he created all these people? Even though, rest in peace to one of the greatest rappers of all time, Tupac. He didn't do that.
No.
Tupac. Nope.
But
Biggie didn't do
Tupac
that.
got me into rap.
In Tupac's era, it wasn't in Lil Wayne's era, it was like, all right, let's help out the Lil Bros. In Tupac's era, it was every man for themselves. Every man had to eat for themselves, bro. But I respect what Lil Wayne did because Lil Wayne changed that for the rap game. Lil Wayne said, instead of it being every man for themselves, bro, I'm gonna pick up these young rappers, bro. You talking about the GOAT of women's rap, Nicki Minaj, who was Lil Wayne's prodigy. You talking about arguably one of the greatest in this era, Drake, who was Lil Wayne's prodigy, bro. Big Sean, a talented rapper who was a part of Lil Wayne's prodigy, bro. All these people who came up off of Lil Wayne, they all just grew together, and it was because of Lil Wayne, bro. If it wasn't for Lil Wayne, it would be no Drake, no Nicki Minaj, bro.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll fight to the grave to fight for my boy Lil Wayne, man. Lil Wayne's my favorite rapper of all time. He's the greatest rapper of
I
all
want to
time.
say this. Lil
What
Wayne
happened?
produced two of the best rap songs back in 2011 and 2020. The Packer rap songs. Those are fun.
We're not gonna speak about that
Bro.
rap song, right? That was the worst song.
Lee Christensen y'all gotta realize he only likes Lil Wayne because he made Packer songs, bro. He does not know another Lil Wayne song, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You don't.
But
You don't.
I'm working on the rap.
Bro,
game.
do you even
I'm
know
new.
all right, be Christensen, do you know what Uproar is? Uproar it was famous and it's recent. Kinda recent.
No.
Uproar.
I want to say this
Yeah.
about Lil Wayne and stuff. I'm playing on getting into him. I'm taking this slow. I don't want to rush into it, and I just don't like it. Like I don't want to. I'm taking my time. like I started off
Mm-hmm.
with Tupac. Like Tupac's starting to get me into this. Eminem is another one.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest white rapper of all time, in my opinion. I'll fight anyone.
Eminem.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? JB is the greatest white rapper of all
Oh yeah,
time.
that's right.
Shout out to
No, no,
JB.
no. It's me. It's me. I could totally beat JB in a rap battle. No.
Shut
Oh,
up,
bro,
just cause,
you had one rap
we
battle with
helped you,
Ken,
bro.
bro.
We helped you,
Bro,
bro.
I know. No, no,
bro.
no. I'm not gonna deny the fact JB would whoop my ass in a rap battle.
Mm-hmm.
He would.
Yeah, bro.
But like, I'm taking my time getting into it. I don't want to rush into it, and like, I just rush too fast, and I hear songs that make me not interested in it anymore, and I just stop.
Yeah, bro. Bro, Lil Wayne is a G. Pooh Shiesty is a G, bro. Bro, but last thing about the rap game, bro. LA, they lost a valuable rapper, a key asset to the city, bro.
Rest in
And it
peace,
hit me
Nipsey.
because my favorite rapper in this era, Meek Mill, was influenced and was really close to Nipsey, bro. Bro, how did it hit LA when Nipsey passed, bro?
I mean, look, let's be real. Most of LA didn't know who Nipsey was until he died, and that's disappointing because Nipsey was a good artist. That last track, I think it was Victory Lap, right? His
Victory lap.
latest album.
Mm-hmm.
No one knew who he was until then. Honestly, not a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people did. And as soon as he
Mm-hmm.
released that, man, I feel like he was gonna go somewhere, but then my boy died. Rest in peace. I mean, it shook a little bit of LA. Only the real people knew who he was, and
Only
it
the
hurts.
real,
It didn't
yeah.
really it didn't really hurt me as much because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know who he was. I knew some of his music, but again, man, rest in peace to Nipsey, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was a great artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Like I knew the only reason why I knew him like maybe like 2 years before he died because like I said, one of my favorite rappers, Meek Mill, was influenced by him. But like, dude, when he died and like I was listening to him, I'm like, bro, if only people respected him when he was alive, bro, he would have been just he would have been such a fucking good artist, bro. And he wasn't like it was like he was old and retired, bro. The man was in his early 30s. He could have still went somewhere, bro. And it
Mm-hmm.
just sucks when
Mm-hmm.
you see a guy like that just go away. It just sucks, bro. But R.I.P. to
Yeah.
Nipsey, dog. But LA, y'all lost some guys too. Y'all also lost Kobe. How did that affect y'all?
Yeah.
Oh man, but I think I've told you guys this. Losing
Mm-hmm.
Kobe, man, I didn't believe it for a while. I'll shoot you not. For like 2 days, I couldn't believe it. I was like, nah, this shit fake. It hit me, bro. The third day, that shit was pain, bro. LA lost arguably the greatest Laker, you could say, the greatest
Mm-hmm.
Laker of all time.
Arguably.
That shit hurt, man. Like he could have been. I really believe this is one thing I'll always agree with Max Kellerman, man. I'll always agree. I think he would have bought the Dodgers. I mean the Dodgers. I'm sorry. I think he would have bought the Lakers. I think Kobe Bryant would have bought the
Mm-hmm.
Lakers, and I think he would have brought us even more titles. Kobe Bryant himself, I think that would bring people into LA. Not only that, because he's going to be the owner. Who doesn't want to play for the legendary
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I agree with you. And
Mm-hmm.
if you're talking,
Am I right?
yeah,
And
you're.
I was also saying that before I think I was before we had like a little bug real quick. I was saying, man, my mom, bro, she cried like it was her own child when Kobe died.
Yeah.
Like it was like LA has never been in such a deep depression forever. Like it hurt everybody, and man, you could see all the videos, man. Rest in peace, not just to Kobe and his daughter, and to the other deaths, man. Those other 7 people, if I'm not mistaken.
Those people
Yup.
go unknown every day.
Man, rest in peace to every single one of them, man. Like that shit, that's just like you never want to see that shit, bro. And like I don't know what it is about all these great people dying so young, man.
Yeah,
It really sucks, man. It really sucks
it
because
does.
that shit hurts, bro. Because even
My
though like a famous guy once said, I'll be Christian, you probably don't know this, or MG. He's an LA rapper, but
mm-hmm.
you're a Philly boy, but you'll always be an LA legend because what you did for us.
And I respect that, bro.
Yeah.
Kobe, It started in Philly, but he's always a legend in LA. And I'll never hate that being from Philly. We made him, but he took over LA. And
Yeah.
one of my favorite J. Cole lines is the real ones is dying and the fake ones is lit, bro. All these real fucking legends are dying. And these fake ass bitch ass motherfuckers just get to live and just fucking get to enjoy life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It really sucks, bro. But
It does. And speaking of Max Kellerman, would you agree with him saying Kawhi's
no,
better
shut
than
up, shut up,
Kobe?
shut the fuck up. No, we're not
Yeah, he's stupid for that take. But MG, do
doing.
you have any other questions for Isaiah? I can't think of any.
Nah, man. We talked about rap, Kobe, his childhood, his life, bro. Oh wait, and by the way, one last question. Um, I'm gonna beat you in Madden one day, bro. One day it's gonna. Well, it's not really a question, but I'm just a statement, bro. One day I'm gonna beat you in Madden, bro.
No
I'm
one,
kind of
I
none
happy.
of
back
you
that
guys
statement.
can beat me.
I
None
back
of you
that
guys
statement.
can beat me. The only way it's going to happen is I give you a 20-point lead and you run the clock out for the majority of the half.
Oh wait, I did
I
beat
think
you.
someone did that already,
I
Isaiah.
did
I won't
that.
The
deny
Yeah.
it.
Christian.
I wonder
But you
what.
didn't technically beat me. You didn't beat me at my full
I'm not
strength.
counting that. I'm not counting that as a win. I'm not, because you did that on purpose. But
Yeah,
MG, you
no
got
one will ever
anything
beat
else?
me.
Nah, bro. That's it for me.
I got nothing else either. But Isaiah, anything else you want to say before we end it?
All right, this is what I want to say. Before, if I start lagging somehow magically, but I want to say this at least. I want to say thank you both. Thanks to everybody who is watching this podcast. Thanks to everybody, man. Without you guys, I ain't shit, man. I ain't shit without y'all. And I want to say this thing. B, enjoy your break, bro. You're
Thank you.
gonna need this break. I wanted to say this because B Christian. I know he wanted to say this, but I think I should say this. The Christian, he said he's gonna go on a break for a little bit. And it's gonna be me and MG for a while. Hopefully, at least one of you guys watch till the end. Hopefully, this is gonna be a short one. But B Christian's gonna take a break for a little bit, clear up some mental issues, man. But hope you do good, bro.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid.
I will. I will.
Enjoy yourself.
If you guys need me, you know how to reach me. And I want to say this. I wish you guys the best of luck when I'm on my break with your YouTube and the podcast. I will be watching the episodes that do come out. So I will be roasting you in the comments, Isaiah. Don't worry. That'll still happen.
Okay.
I got
bro.
you. I got you.
Take your breaks. Stay safe, bro. And you already know what we
But
say on this.
I wanted to say this
Take
real
care
quick.
of that man. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Take care of that man.
I will.
Yeah, you know, yeah, exactly. And one thing else before I want to say, I always say this to end my streams. So I'm gonna say this. I also say this to end the podcast too. Piss off, mate.
Bro, you got the worst English accent, bro.
That was so bad. Don't do that again. But anyways, guys,
Piss off.
Enjoyed. Please do like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all later.
It's the greatest host on the greatest podcast. And guess what?
Yes, sir.
I'm out.
The three greatest headed monsters.
Yes, sir. Bro, we're better. What's a good three-headed monster in sports? Bro, we're better than fucking Magic, Kareem, and James Worthy. We're better than that three big-headed monster.
Man, bro. James Worthy a goat, bro.
Don't you go after Kareem now.
Hey, bro. Bro, we're a better three-headed monster than the Brooklyn Big Three right now, bro.
Yes.
I mean that's easy because we could probably play better defense than all three of them combined.
But anyways, guys, we'll see y'all later. Till then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.